Hello, my dear astrology family. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the most beneficial transit of 2025. We're going to have a conjunction between the most benevolent planets of our sky. Venus and Jupiter are going to meet together in the sign of Cancer at 14 degrees, in a sign where Jupiter is exalted, bringing abundance, opportunities, blessings, beneficiaries, all these wonderful things into our lives where we have Cancer in the areas of our lives where we tend to be more nourishing and where other people nourish us as well. Under this energy, we're definitely going to have the capacity to give more love to other people, but also receive a lot more love. A lot of people will be able to become wealthier, to make more money, to receive more money, or to feel more generous in general and willing to help others. Under this energy, we're definitely going to experience good fortune in relationships. A lot of us are going to come across as more magnetic, more charming, and easy to get along, especially in friendships, in romances, but also in business partnerships as well. Ideas will be flowing more freely, especially around beauty or around relationships. It could be a wonderful time to start something that we are using our creativity for and something that we truly believe in and our intuition tells us to do. We may be attracting mentors, benefactors, or supportive peers. And also at the same time, we might be joining clubs, classes, or other professional associations that are going to bring some sort of luck in our lives. Jupiter is definitely going to expand our worldview, but Venus at the same time is going to soften it up with a lot of empathy and a lot of desire for harmony. This is going to be a wonderful time to expand in our hearts and also in our horizons, to also connect with other people in a generous way and to plant seeds, whether they're creative seeds, romantic, or financial ones, that they're going to definitely flourish for a long time after this immediate energy and glow has passed. It is important to embrace the optimism, but we should also keep in mind that we have to be grounded because Jupiter can bring too much optimism. So remember to stay grounded, to do those grounding routines, maybe spend time in nature, journal, be disciplined in whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to accomplish around this time. Now I'm going to start with the 12 zodiac signs. Please remember that I'm a Western astrologer and I follow tropical zodiac. You can listen to your rising sign, sun sign, and then moon sign. Those are going to be the most relatable to you. Now, without further ado, let's start with the 12 zodiac signs. Hello, my dear air suns, moons, and risings. The most exciting transit of 2025 is finally here, and I'm talking about the conjunction between Venus and Jupiter, which are the two most benevolent planets of our solar system. These two planets are coming together in a powerful conjunction in the sign of Cancer on August 12th, and we're going to feel the impact of this energy the most 3 days before and 3 days after. But these two planets coming together in this sign can talk about some wonderful blessings, rewards, good luck, good karma, and also success, generosity, a lot of abundance and optimism that can touch the area of our lives where we have the sign of Cancer. What is also very special about this conjunction is that Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and that's why the benefits of this conjunction are going to be even more amplified, even stronger, and they're going to reflect not only emotionally but also in our material life as well. These two planets are also going to come together on the same time next year on June of 2026. However, that first touch is on August 12th of this year. The conjunction is happening at 14 degrees of the sign of Cancer. And for you, my dear Aries, this is happening in your fourth house. A lot of you Aries under this energy are going to expand in your houses, in your homes. A lot of you maybe are going to buy real estate and you're going to relocate somewhere else in a place, in a house, in an apartment that might feel emotionally more nurturing to you. It might feel more like home and it might go very well with your personal values. A lot of you might be able to relocate to a place that you feel like you've been wanting to do that for a while, but it is a place that you can also afford financially. It is a place that fills you with hope, with excitement, and also with positivity about your life and also for the future. For others of your Aries, this conjunction here can talk about emotional bliss, a lot of happiness, a lot of excitement you might simply feel on your day to day life. And this conjunction can enrich your relationships and also your family dynamics, with Venus being the ruler of your seventh house, of your long term relationships and business partnerships as well. A lot of you are going to feel like you are where you belong emotionally. But not only, maybe you're going to feel like you are where you belong in your long term relationships. Or you might have experiences that make you feel more hopeful and also more lucky. Venus also rules your second house, so a lot of you might feel like you want to spend more money into beautifying your home environment. Maybe buying new furniture or changing up how they look in the house or in your apartment. And then for others of you, you might spend more money for a family member to buy something cute and something beautiful for them that will make them very happy, but will also strengthen the bond that you are building with this family member. You may also feel more prone to expressing your own values and the things that you believe in more freely around the people that you hang out with your long term partner, or with family members as well. You may receive a lot of support from your mentors, from people that want the best for you in buying your home or changing your home environment, or simply to strengthen, the family relationships as well. Some of you Aries might also be able to travel internationally, maybe go back to your homeland if you live far away from where you were born. Whereas others of you will feel excited to maybe travel, go far away with a family member, spend time together, and you're going to build some beautiful memories that you might remember for a very long time. If you are already enrolled in a higher educational institution, then you might be able to study at home, focus a lot, and be able to memorize all this information in an easier way. With Jupiter being your ninth house ruler of higher knowledge, you feel like you can focus on your studies, and you can do very well so in your home environment. If you have any legal matters going on, especially related to real estate, those are also going to be blessed under this transit. You might receive good news or give out good news that is going to benefit you in the long run. This is what I have for you, my dear Aries, for this cute and nice and exciting transit. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Taurus suns, moons, and risings. We're going to have a beautiful conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in the month of August. The two most benevolent planets of our sky are coming together in the sign of Cancer on August 12th, and we will most likely feel the energy 3 days before and 3 days after. But these two planets are coming together at 14 degrees, indicating that we're going to experience a lot of optimism, hope, blessings, rewards, excitement, romantic moments, financial rewards as well. We're probably going to experience a lot of beautiful things that can be very memorable for us. This conjunction for you, dear Taurus, it is happening in your third house, and you can talk about some pleasant moments you could spend with your siblings, with your cousins, but also with your neighbors, with people that are in your immediate environment, people that you kind of see on a daily basis. For a lot of you, this conjunction can talk about pleasant communication, being able to agree on things, being able to express yourself freely, but also having that warm aura, that warm feeling, and drawing other people towards you. A lot of you are going to be a pro at communicating with others. If you are able to buy a car around this time, then it's probably going to be something or a car that you really like, that makes you feel very happy, and that you can use on your daily commute. Your relationships with your co-workers might be improving a lot under this energy. With Venus being the ruler of your sixth house, a lot of you Taurus are going to be on the same page with people that you work with on a daily basis, and you might also build a stronger relationship with them, be able to kind of express your experiences as well, and they might do the same thing, and therefore your bond could grow stronger. If you are studying, this transit brings success in exams, presentations, or complex topics. It may be a good time for signing up for courses related to creativity, to psychology, to finance, counseling, spirituality, or other caregiving fields. You may be traveling short distances for leisure, for work, or simply to do errands. And as you do so, it can bring a lot of luck or emotional fulfillment as well. You might discover a beautiful place nearby, or you might even meet someone who benefits you during this transit. Because Jupiter rules your eighth house, a lot of your conversations may revolve around shared finances, loans, taxes, investments. You might discuss intimate emotional matters with partners as well, and you may experience psychological healing or breakthrough. Some of you are going to receive good news about an investment, about a loan, approval, or debt resolution, especially if you are the one that initiates some sort of communication. Daily routines may feel lighter in general, but you may also feel more motivated to add some sort of beauty or meaning to your health habits, such as by learning maybe nurturing recipes or reading spiritually uplifting material. During this time, expect higher self confidence and a stronger sense of your own self image. You may appear, like I already kind of mentioned, warmer. You may appear more magnetic and graceful in your speech, in your learning pursuits, or simply in your local day to day interactions. This transit may really boost your self confidence in how you express yourself and the way how you share your ideas. Some of you might receive some wonderful blessings, especially if you are active on social media. If you are about to write something or to publish something, it could indicate that other people will receive it very well and you might gain some sort of success. Okay, my dear Tauruses, this is what I have for you for this beautiful transit. I wish you the best of luck. Please let me know down in the comments below what would you like to expect from this transit. I'm going to see you on the next video. Bye-bye and take care. Hello, dear Gemini suns, moons, and risings. In August of this year, we have this beautiful conjunction between Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Cancer in your second house. And it's probably going to bring a lot of blessings, financial windfall, rewards, opportunities, and also a lot of room for expansion and growth. And for you, my dear Geminis, this is happening in your second house. I feel like here a lot of you might experience unexpected gains. This conjunction is happening exactly on August 12th, but the energy can be felt 3 days before and 3 days after. That is something that I do want to mention. But like I said, a lot of you Geminis will experience unexpected gains. Some of you will get a raise, you might profit on some sort of investment, or you might have some sort of lucky break with money in general. You may also receive gifts, bonuses, or favors from other people, and you might also receive income, especially if it's art related or if you do something where you use your creativity. I feel like you may also feel like your self confidence is uplifted, and you may feel more comfortable expressing your talents and worth as well. You may soften self criticism and you may appreciate your own beauty in general, your skills, and also your contributions that you give out to the world. You may find yourselves more willing to spend money and to invest in your personal self care. You might decide to buy new clothes, to increase your possessions in general. And then others of you maybe will spend money into learning something, especially highlighting your creative skills, arts in general, and anything that you are creative on, you might decide to spend a little bit more money. Some of you might experience financial windfall through risky investments as well. Whereas others of you, if you are in the dating market, you might feel like your dates are more pleasurable. You might even receive gifts or like lavish treats. You know, you might experience more luxury in general in your dates as well. There might be somebody that is helping you behind the scenes, achieve a lot of things for yourselves, especially financially. It could be a mentor, it could be a benefactor, or some sort of spiritual guide. Jupiter rules your seventh house, and therefore, for some of you, financial growth can also be seen under this transit, and it may arrive through collaborations, maybe by cooperating with business partners. For some of you, it could be that your spouse or your long term romantic partner is helping you financially as well. Some of you might enter a contract or agreement that is going to increase your finances in general, or that is simply going to multiply them. What is special about this conjunction is that Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and therefore, whatever blessings that you're receiving and everything that I already mentioned is going to be so much more amplified. Some of you Geminis might also travel to faraway lands under this energy. You might have the financial means to do so. And as you go to these places and meet people from different backgrounds, from different perspectives and experiences, that somehow contributes to your own self-values and also your own self-confidence. I think I touched the most important points for you, Geminis. I really hope that you receive the financial rewards that you deserve and you need around this time. I wish you the best of luck under this transit, and I will see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Cancer suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most exciting transits of 2025. On August 12th of this year, we're going to have Venus and Jupiter coming together in a conjunction in your sign, in your first house. And as we already know, Jupiter is exalted here, indicating that a lot of you Cancerians are going to experience some beautiful moments, and you're probably going to create some wonderful memories that you're going to go back to for a very long time. They can be very expansive, and also they can be very exciting in general. I feel like a lot of you will have a lot of self-confidence to deal with other people, to deal with the problems of your life, but to also build something long-lasting, to bring something that brings to build something that brings hope back into your lives. This conjunction here in the first house can indicate that a lot of you may be more willing to take risks, to speak up, and to also step into spotlight. This energy can draw people towards you, and it can make others think that you are very magnetic, very charming, and very approachable as well. But you will also have that self-confidence that you need to be able to communicate with other people, and to also simply show up in the world as more confident, more graceful, more beautiful. A lot of you will also wear things that are more attractive in your physical body. You might beautify your physical body as well under this energy. For some of you, you might also get pregnant under this energy, and if it's something you've been wanting to achieve for a long time, now could really be the time for it. Venus rules your 11th house, so I think that a lot of you will receive a lot of invitations to join groups, clubs, or simply collaborative projects where you might most likely shine. You might also be able to form new friendships or alliances that will make you feel like you can express yourselves more freely, and they may make you feel like more special in general. You might also be very lucky when it comes to being at the right place and at the right time and meeting the right people as well. Venus also rules your fourth house, so for a lot of you Cancers, you might feel inspired to beautify your living space, to maybe entertain a home as well, or to simply deepen family bonds. With Jupiter here, which is exalted in your sign, you might also have this desire to expand, to maybe do some sort of renovation at home, or to move to and relocate to a bigger place, or to simply have a family trip that can expand your horizons and can also bring more knowledge to you. With Jupiter being the ruler of your sixth house, I feel like a lot of you Cancers are going to experience some sort of growth when it comes to your daily productivity and your daily routine, your daily practices. Some of you might also discover some fitness or self-care routine that is really going to benefit you in your physical body, make you look more beautiful, radiate more warmth, more beauty, more elegance, but at the same time, it's going to help you heal in your physical body. You might have a lot of opportunities as well to collaborate at work, to maybe build up relationships with other teams, other individuals, colleagues, or to simply participate in service projects that can be very beneficial to you in the long run. Here in the first house, this conjunction can indicate a new breakthrough and a whole new beginning for your entire life. You might be taking a new direction that can be way more optimistic and that can bring a lot of growth and a lot of opportunities your way. So, if you've been wanting to rebrand yourself, to show up as somebody different, to enhance and improve your character, your personality, this is a wonderful time to do so under this energy, to show up in a way that can make other people think that you're unforgettable. And most likely, a lot of you Cancerians are going to definitely be unforgettable under this energy. Keep in mind that this is more predominant 3 days before August 12th and 3 days after. So, we're going to see a lot of you shine. These two planets are also going to meet together in the sign of Cancer next year in June, where Jupiter again is so strong and powerful. But until then, you have some ability here to create something beautiful for your entire life. I wish you the best of luck, my dear Cancers, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Leo suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to this beautiful transit we're going to experience in the month of August. On August 12th, to be exact, we're going to have the two most benevolent planets of our sky come together in a conjunction. In your 12th house, Venus and Jupiter are meeting together at 14 degrees, and putting some spotlight in your 12th house matters. I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you might be able to receive some sort of unexpected guidance, maybe through dreams, through synchronicities, or through help that you might receive from unseen sources, such as mentors, therapists, spiritual guides, even, or individuals and people that want to help you behind the scenes. A lot of you Leos might be able to heal and fix a lot of ancestral patterns or karmas under this energy, and you might break those generational curses as well. You might be able to receive creative insights or downloads through moments that you may be spending by yourself, by being in solitude. Some of you will be able to journal them, or you might simply use your own creativity to kind of connect with the source or to connect with your ancestors to receive some sort of spiritual guidance. With Venus being the ruler of your 10th house, a lot of you might be able to boost your own reputation under this energy. It could be that somebody that is influential may be supporting you quietly behind the scenes. And then for some of you, it could be that you complete some sort of certification or some sort of spiritual training that later may empower your public standing. You might receive some sort of communication through email, through texting, social media, that maybe you were not expecting, and it comes out of the blue for you as well. With Jupiter being the ruler of your 5th house, for a lot of you Leos, you might spend a lot of time on solitude to create some sort of beautiful thing for yourselves, to maybe highlight your creative skills and artistic abilities, to be able to create something that is spiritually healing for you, but at the same time that can benefit your own mental health and therefore your physical body as well. Some of you might have a secret admirer finally come up to you and tell you how they really feel. And then for others of you, if you are in the dating market, you can go on these dates that can be very intimate, very private, and kind of deepen the bond that you have with some romantic interest. If you have children, then under this energy, you might spend some time together with them, kind of hidden from the public eye. You might have more fun together, do creative things together, express your creativity, or have your children express their own creativity behind the scenes. And therefore, the bond that you have with your kids is going to strengthen more, and you're going to have more memorable moments, more exciting moments together. Some of you Leos might get good karma due to your previous services or good things and good deeds that you have done for other people. And it can come in a way of surrendering to the universe. You might feel this deep spiritual connection with the source, and at the same time you might receive help from unseen sources, like help that you never thought you could. And it could be only because you have been kind and nice to other people, or you've done things for others, and now it's coming back to you in one way or another. And finally, some of you Leos might engage in charity, in volunteer work, or supportive roles, which can really bring profound inner rewards, but then also bring some effects and some blessings that you will see only later in life. So if you've been wanting to build some good karma, now could be a very good time to do so. Some of you Leos might also receive financial rewards, maybe through risky investments, but as you do so, it can kind of be behind the scenes and other people might not be able to see it, but you will experience it, you will see it, and you will enjoy them kind of in your solitude or in your intimate, immediate environment with your loved ones. This is what I have for you, my dear Leos, for this transit. I wish you wonderful blessings, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Virgo suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most exciting transits of 2025. Venus and Jupiter, the two most benefic planets of our sky, are coming together in a conjunction in the sign of Cancer, where Jupiter is actually exalted. This conjunction is happening exactly on August 12th. However, the energy can be felt 3 days before and 3 days after. This conjunction is highlighting your 11th house, indicating that for a lot of you Virgos, you might experience a lot of growth through your friendships, networks, and group endeavors. You might feel more special and more excited as you spend more time with your friends, with your acquaintances, and people that know you as well. You might feel free and excited to share your own ideals and also to be able to lift other people up, but also the other way around. You may feel like other people are accepting you, loving you, and they're uplifting you for your knowledge and for the values that you have as an individual. A lot of you Virgos might be drawn to nurturing and caring communities. For some of you, you might even join some sort of online group where you can feel like you are supported emotionally. The 11th house governs long-term aspirations, with Jupiter here magnifying things and Venus harmonizing them. I feel like your visions for the future may feel more attainable than ever and also more beautiful. You may connect with mentors and benefactors that are going to inspire you to think deeply, have a higher vision and higher ideals as well, or to simply understand that you can actually achieve anything that you want in this lifetime. Venus rules your ninth house, and therefore I feel like this transit can spark a lot of excitement when it comes to foreign cultures, foreign languages, spiritual philosophies, or simply higher education. You might be able to attain and achieve some long-term goal that you might have had regarding higher educational institutions, maybe some long-distance trip or travels that you may be doing as well. If you decide to do some long distance travel, some international travel, it could be that somebody's helping you be able to achieve it. Maybe you'll be able to stay at somebody's house, or they are supporting you financially, or they're giving you tips. In one way or another, other people are supporting you in this travel. Venus rules your second house, and therefore some of you Virgos might invest yourselves into your long-term dreams and goals for the future, or it could be that somebody else is supporting you financially. If you have a small business that maybe you've been wanting to found or to raise some sort of capital for, it could be that you might be achieving it during this month and especially during this conjunction. You might be able to express your personal values more freely, and you're definitely going to gravitate towards people and individuals then that mirror and reinforce your own sense of self-worth. For some of you Virgos, with Jupiter ruling your fourth house, it could be that behind the scenes, there is some sort of expansive influence in your home environment and in your home life that is fueling all these long-term plans and dreams that you have. Some of you might even host gatherings in your home, or you can just turn your living space into a welcoming environment for your friends, for acquaintances, and people that know you. A lot of you might be able to achieve family support. Some of you might get ancestral blessings that will manifest in one way or another, but especially through wish fulfillment. A lot of you will have dreams coming true under this transit, and I think that is the most beautiful thing that could happen to someone. This is what I have for you, my dear Virgos. This conjunction is happening in a very positive house for you. You might get good karma, receive big and beautiful blessings. They can also be financial. Um, a lot of you might be able to have some sort of financial windfall that you may or may not have been expecting it. Okay, now this is what I have for you. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Libra suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most exciting transits of 2025. On August 12th of this year, we're gonna have the most two benefic planets of our sky, Venus and Jupiter, coming together in a conjunction in your 10th house in the sign of Cancer. Jupiter is exalted here, and therefore I feel like a lot of you Libras are going to get the spotlight. A lot of you might be able to have some big promotion that is going to be visible in the eyes of other people. You might have opportunities to be seen as a leader as well, and you may attract a lot of attention for your optimism, for your integrity, and willingness to uplift other people. Venus in Cancer in the 10th house softens and humanizes your public persona. I feel like a lot of people are going to perceive you as more caring, nurturing, and approachable. Your reputation in general can benefit from acts of kindness or simply by showing up as more attractive and beautiful in your physical body as well, with Venus being the ruler of your first house. With Venus also being the ruler of your 8th house, this can highlight partnerships that involve shared resources and finances that you have with somebody else. Under this conjunction, you might be able to negotiate some sort of joint venture. You might attract investors or simply deepen your trust under a business alliance. Some of you might even deepen your understanding when it comes to intimacy with a partner, a long term partner or a marriage partner. Projects that tap into psychology, into finance, insurances, or even charitable trusts can really flourish now. You might be able to get the spotlight, or you might be able to attract clients, customers your way, especially if you have your own business. Your public image might transform in general, but in a more beneficial way. With Venus being your ruler, your personal style and identity are going to definitely be key assets. This transit may encourage you to present a more authentic and truer version of yourselves, one that aligns with both your inner values but also with your public mission and the legacy that you want to leave in this lifetime. Jupiter in the 10th house gives you the confidence to experiment with your own image. And like I kind of mentioned, you might experience with or experiment, sorry, with a new wardrobe, with new clothing for yourselves, new makeup, changing your hairstyle, feeling more expressive in general and being braver about showing up as your most authentic self. Jupiter ruling the 3rd house might supercharge your day to day exchanges, your emails, text messages, social media communications, local contacts. Your words may carry some sort of extra weight and goodwill. So, maybe speaking up in conferences or at work or in your career or just publishing articles, if that's something that you're into, all of these can have some sort of outsized impact. You might also go on a short distance trip that is elevating your public status and the way how other people view you. Your intuition might be very much highlighted under this energy and it can be very visible to other people. So others will tend to trust you more and to feel like they can rely on you for your intuition, but also for your personal knowledge and also your willingness to serve and help other people in general. You might show up as more altruistic, and you might feel like that in your inner world, in the way how you yourself feel in your day-to-day life. You might just simply express that to others, and others are drawn to you more. This is a very, very beneficial transit for you. For some of you Libras, you might also get pregnant under this energy, with Venus being your first house ruler. And over there in the 10th house, it can indicate that you might give that sort of announcement to others, to other people. They might learn that maybe you are expanding in your family. So expect a lot of blessings and opportunities, especially in career and your public status and how you're known to the world. This is a very, very beautiful and blissful energy, I would say. I wish you the best of luck, my dear Libras, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Scorpio suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most beneficial transits of 2025. On August 12th, we're going to have the conjunction between the most benevolent planets of our sky. Venus and Jupiter are coming together at 14 degrees of Cancer in an exact conjunction that is definitely going to be very memorable. One of the biggest reasons is because Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and therefore it's very, very powerful. Another reason why this can be very beautiful and important for you is because this conjunction, it is in the ninth house, and the ninth house is the house where Jupiter actually rules. Now, what can indicate this for you, my dear Scorpios? You're definitely going to feel some sort of optimism around higher learning, around traveling, publishing, or spiritual study. A lot of you may feel very drawn to enrolling into a course, maybe start writing as well, or simply plan a long distance journey that may feel like medicine for the soul. Under this conjunction, you might meet somebody romantically that you share the same perspectives with, that you share the same wisdom and kind of the same beliefs with. With Venus ruling the 7th house for you, it can also indicate that you might get into a business partnership where you are kind of on the same page with the other person as well. Some of you might meet someone through a study group, through some sort of retreat or foreign connection or foreign travels. And it can be somebody that challenges you to grow, but at the same time that makes you feel like home in your heart. For some of you, there may be some sort of spiritual download during this transit, with Venus also being the ruler of your 12th house. You might get this aha moment. You might have some sort of spiritual revelation that is going to change your perspective about life, but at the same time is going to give you so much spiritual knowledge and intellectual knowledge as well. There could be behind the scenes allies or secret admirers that can help you in your 9th house projects, either to enroll into some higher educational institution, or to be able to travel internationally, or it could be that they're helping you tackle some sort of legal matter that could really be blessed around this time, and you might sort of get good benefits out of it. Some of you Scorpios may be drawn to spend more time in solitude, have some sort of retreat, do some sort of meditation, maybe have dream journaling, anything that helps you enrich your own creative skills. It might become very big eventually. It might become more public eventually. So under this transit, you may feel like you want to spend more time in solitude, but when you create something under this blessed energy, it could become more visible for the others, because in the 9th house, things are still visible for the rest of the world. For some of you Scorpios, as your studies expand, so may your personal resources. Jupiter rules your 2nd house, and a lot of you may be able to find new income streams through teaching, through writing, or by guiding other people in a path that you've already walked on. I would say that with both benefics here in your 9th house, you definitely have the golden touch when it comes to communicating big ideas to the rest of the world or to individuals that are around you. You might be able to lecture, you might be able to launch podcasts that can be very successful, publish something that other people will perceive very well. You might gain some sort of popularity, some sort of fame as well. This is a Cancer energy, so your voice may still be very warm, very nurturing, and you can even make complex philosophies or intellectual topics still feel accessible and kind of heart-centered as well. This is the house of good karma. So with the most positive planets, having them here, it can indicate that you're going to receive some sort of rewards that is coming back to you through your deeds in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. And it can benefit you in fundamental ways that can even change the trajectory of your entire life. This is the house of receiving wonderful rewards and also the house of creating good rewards for you as well that can be spiritual in nature. So if you want to build some sort of positive karma, this can be a very good time to do so, especially by teaching other people regarding the knowledge that you already own and you already have. This is what I have for you, my dear Scorpios. I wish you the best of luck under this energy, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most beneficial transits of 2025. On August 12th, we're going to have a conjunction between the most benevolent planets of our sky. Venus and Jupiter, which is also your chart ruler, are going to come together in a conjunction at 14 degrees of Cancer. And as we already know, Jupiter, your ruling planet, is exalted in the sign of Cancer, which can indicate that a lot of you Sagittarians are also going to be exalted not only in your physical body, but also in your collaborations, in your relationships with other people. A lot of you may experience some sort of financial windfall, which might come because of your joint finances, because of your investments, inheritances, taxes. For a lot of you, you might get financial rewards like you never thought before. This transit can also indicate some tremendous capacity to regenerate, especially if you've been going through difficult moments or through some type of crisis in your lives. With Jupiter here in the 8th house, endings can become new beginnings for you. Crises can become opportunities. You may undergo profound psychological and or spiritual evolution as well. Venus in Cancer soothes the intensity. It brings compassion and healing to whatever you decide to release or rebuild. You might be able to negotiate, to come to the same page with somebody else, especially regarding shared resources and finances. Emotional intimacy can also deepen under this energy. You may feel safer to kind of reveal your own weaknesses and to feel like you are loved, accepted, respected, and nourished as well. Venus also rules your 6th house of your daily work, of your health and service. And so you might feel like you are healing your own psychological mind through service to other people. Or you could feel like you are healing at the mental level when you take care of your physical body, when you have the right food for yourself, but also when you nourish yourself in profound ways through physical work, such as doing massages, massaging your own skin, taking care of your own skin, taking care of your physical body. But at the same time, you might feel like you're letting go of all traumas or difficult situations that you've experienced in the past. If you have some sort of joint health routine with somebody else, such as a friend, a co-worker, or a partner of yours, you may feel like you are now experiencing some sort of transformation that is coming out of it, which can have long-lasting effects. You might get some sort of tremendous, powerful personal power that is coming because of your long-term dreams and goals for the future. If you've been working for a long time towards something, then you might be able to become very empowered under this energy. With Jupiter being your ruler, it could mean that you're not only becoming more powerful in your endeavors or more powerful in your finances, but you're also showing that power in your physical body, in your character, and your personality as well. You might seem like you are transforming in profound ways. Your sense of self could be shifting, and you may also emerge more confident, more resilient, and also attuned to your own soul's purpose. Even though you might not realize there could be changes in your appearance or your demeanor, perhaps you may come across as more mature, you might have a more grounded style that is reflecting all this metamorphosis that you might be going under. If you are undergoing some court situation regarding shared resources and finances, Jupiter and Venus here together are protecting them for you. And therefore, you might be able to achieve some sort of agreement that is beneficial for you. This is what I have for you, my dear Sagittarians. I wish you the best of luck under this transit, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, dear Capricorn suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most beneficial transits of 2025. We're going to have the two most benefic planets, Venus and Jupiter, coming together in a conjunction at 14 degrees of the sign of Cancer. Venus is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and therefore it's going to put a lot of emphasis on the rewards, opportunities, blessings, good luck that we may be receiving in the areas of our life. So we have Cancer. And for you, my dear Capricorns, that is in your 7th house. Jupiter here in this house can naturally expand your one-on-one connections, whether it is in your marriage, in your business collaborations, in your long-term relationships, close friendships. There could be some sort of lucky breaks through others and big-hearted optimism in all of these relationship dynamics. Venus in Cancer softens and nurtures. You may be more attuned to your partner's needs around this time. You might create a safer emotional environment, and you might experience genuine intimacy and mutual support as well. It could be that there is somebody else that offers all of these things for you. Venus is the ruler of your 5th house, and the 5th house rules romance, love affairs. So if you feel like you have been able to be going on dates with somebody that is very interesting for you and could be a potential long-term partner, under this transit you're definitely going to take that relationship to the next level. Maybe get engaged, maybe get married, maybe become more public, kind of announce it to other people as well. If you're not in the dating market, then the 5th house is the house of your children. So some of you might be able to spend more one-on-one time with them. You might be able to entertain yourself more, have more fun together, become more creative. Maybe you might be helping your children develop your talents, or it could be that your kids, your children, are helping you develop yours, depending on how old they are. For some of you, if you have your own business, or if you are one of those people that actually puts a lot of effort on your personal skills and your creative abilities, it could be that some sort of collaboration that you do with somebody else really benefits you and helps you develop this even further. Venus rules your 10th house also, and it could be helping you get some sort of collaboration that is going to benefit your reputation. It is going to benefit the way how other people view you and also the legacy that you're leaving out in this world. For some of you, there could be a business partner or spouse that may introduce you to influential circles or kind of co-lead a high visibility initiative. Jupiter is the ruler of your 12th house, and therefore it can bring unseen allies and synchronicities as well into your close relationships. There might be a quiet benefactor or even some sort of spiritual guide that can appear through your partner's network, or you might experience some sort of psychic experience that can be very life-changing for you, because this conjunction is in opposition of your 1st house, so it directly affects you, your personality, your character, and your entire life experience. If you are working behind the scenes in whatever area that you are deeply interested in and you're trying to get some sort of knowledge on, you might be able to find things or get some sort of aha moment regarding these topics in a way that is very beneficial for you, and later on it might surface publicly, other people can see it as well, and it might be visible for the rest of the world. Under this energy, you might be more aware of other people's needs. And as you do so, nourishing other people's dreams and goals that they have for the future is also going to come back to you. And so, if you want to build some sort of good karma through one on one relationships, now could be a very good time to be nurturing, supporting, loving, and caring towards others, because it will definitely come back to you in one way or another. Some of you Capricorns might also experience nurturing situations with your loved ones, with your family members. It could be that the home environment feels safe and you feel emotionally safe to kind of express yourselves in profound ways very freely, in a way that can make you very warm, very kind, and your family members will definitely be more drawn to you, will want to spend more time with you as well. This is what I have for you, my dear Capricorns, for this transit and for this energy. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Aquarius suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most beneficial transits of 2025. On August 12th, we're going to have a conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Cancer at 14 degrees. And this is putting a highlight in your sixth house matters. For a lot of you Aquarians, you might be able to heal from a physical sickness, injury, or surgery. If you've had any of those going on in your lives, you might be able to heal from it, and at the same time, you might have support from friends and family members in your healing journey. The sixth house is the house of your daily routines. So, for a lot of you Aquarians, Jupiter here is going to bring expansive, optimistic energy to your work and health habits. You may feel more enthusiastic in general in improving your routines, in working, completing your responsibilities at work and collaborating with your colleagues. And then for others of you, you might feel more excited and enthusiastic to kind of try a new fitness class, maybe to refine your diet or to introduce some new self-care rituals. So basically to take care of your physical body in general. Venus in the sign of Cancer here is helping you in your relationships with your co-workers, with people and individuals that you deal with on a daily basis. It softens the grind if you're out and about, if you have a 9 to 5 that you go to and you're a busy person like most of the adults are. Then this transit can indicate that Venus is helping you seek out activities that feel emotionally nurturing. Yes, you are going after your responsibilities and tackling all of them, but at the same time, you're feeling emotionally fulfilled by doing other activities that help you in your physical body, but also in your spiritual world, like in your emotional world as well. Venus rules your fourth house of your home environment and your family members. I feel like a lot of family members could be helping you, Aquarians, into fulfilling your daily responsibilities. Maybe a family member is helping you around this time cook, clean, or take care of your children because you're so busy in your day-to-day life, or because you're trying to achieve some sort of success at your job, at your work, and therefore your family members are helping you with the rest of responsibilities. The 11th house is also highlighted here because it is ruled by Jupiter for you. And there could be also friends and acquaintances that are helping you in your day-to-day routine, at your work, at your job, but also in taking care of your physical body. If you have some sort of health routine in place that you share with a family member or with a friend or acquaintance, you might really feel the rewards under this energy. You might feel physically stronger, better, more beautiful, more gracious, more attractive. And then for others of you, if you have some sort of work project with a family member or a friend of yours or acquaintance, then you might feel like the energy is flowing so much better and you are filling each other's cups. You feel like you are on the same page and things can turn into big successes. For a few of you, you might even be able to travel, maybe so that you can tackle some sort of work responsibility, or it could be that you are traveling with a coworker. You're going together somewhere for one reason or another. It's going to depend on your personal chart. This is a very potent energy, my dear Aquarians. These two planets are coming together this month, in the sign of Cancer, and then they will see each other in a conjunction next year in June, while Jupiter is still very strong in the sky in the sign of Cancer. So be in the lookout. But while this energy is lingering around, make sure to take advantage of it, especially if you've been wanting to fix and improve something at your work, at your job, with your colleagues, or when it comes to your health, mental health, and physical health as well. This is what I have for you, my dear Aquarians. I wish you the best of luck under this energy, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Hello, my dear Pisces suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to one of the most beneficial energies of 2025. We're going to have the most two benevolent planets of our sky, Venus and Jupiter, coming together in a conjunction on August 12th at 14 degrees in the sign of Cancer. This energy is going to feel the most predominant 3 days before and 3 days after. But however, this is creating some potent energy in your fifth house matters. Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and Jupiter is your ancient ruler. This conjunction is in a good aspect to your house, to your first house, to your sign. So it feels very, very good to be a Pisces right now. I feel like for a lot of you Piscean, you might be able to achieve some sort of financial reward through risky investments under this energy. Jupiter is the planet of wealth, Venus is the planet of finances, and the fifth house is the house of risky investments. So I feel like for a lot of you, definitely big opportunities to make money through risky investments. For others of you, the fifth house is the house of romance. You might come across more playful, more beautiful, gracious, attractive under this energy, and at the same time, you might be able to meet individuals that you share the same perspectives with and belief systems as well. With Venus being the ruler of your third house, your words might carry more warmth and charm than usual. You might be drawn to saying the right things at the right moment with the right people under this energy. If you have children, then you might be able to spend more fun time together, do these activities that is going to create a harmonious relationship with them. If you have your own personal business, if you use your own creativity into making money for yourselves, then this energy can indicate that people are drawn to you. You might attract more customers, more clients. They will want to spend their money into what you offer to them. With Jupiter's rulership of your 10th house, for a lot of you Pisces, you might be able to use your creativity into your public life or profession. Whatever you're creating around this time, you might become very well known for a very long time as well. And then you might also gain some sort of fame too, because the fifth house is the house of spotlight, of kind of being on stage, and having the two beneficial planets here in Jupiter, your 10th house ruler, and your ancient first house ruler as well. Definitely a lot of potential for fame, for being on the spotlight, and for other people acknowledging you. This conjunction can really bring joy and happiness back into your lives. Saturn has been transiting your first house, so I know a lot of you Pisces have been under a more mature and down to earth energy. But with this conjunction here, you might feel like life is more exciting, more joyful. You might feel pure joy that is going to bring you closer to the source and is going to bring purpose and excitement back into your life, in your daily routines, in your creative skills, in your relationship with your children, in your romantic interests as well. You definitely have the capacity to meet somebody romantically under this energy that it's going to be unforgettable for you. You're going to have some beautiful moments with them. Some of you might be launching something creative around this time that is going to be taken very well from the public as well. Venus is the ruler of your 8th house, so for some of you Pisces, you may use shared resources and finances to go out there and to have fun, to bond with your children, or to simply entertain yourselves, have fun with your friends, with your acquaintances, go on dates. You might be using shared resources that you have with a partner or with a business partner or with a family member as well. Some of you may be purely healing, transforming emotionally under this energy in a way that you're letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, of self-sabotaging patterns, and you're embracing a whole new perspective of life. If you have children, then something beautiful might be happening in the life of one of your children, and therefore that brings joy to you as well. This is what I have, my dear Pisces, for you. Please take advantage of this beautiful energy. I also want to say that these two planets are going to be here in this area of the sky this month, and then they're going to meet together again next year in June of 2026, still in the sign of Cancer, but at a later degree, and Jupiter is still very powerful over there. But while we're here, while we're right now, with this wonderful, powerful, potent energy in the sky, remember to take advantage of it and to take action as well. I wish you the best of luck, my dear Pisces, and I'll see you on the next video.